Hello everyone, my name is MrHurriicane. Welcome back to the Desmond Payne Road to the Show here on MLB 15 The Show. These are a couple highlights of last episode, where Desmond Payne, at the halfway point of the season, played in the Futures game, and played pretty well, had some up and down moments. Now the second half of the season begins, as Desmond Payne continues AAA play with the Round Rock Express, who played very well entering the All-Star break. Will that continue as we're 17 games above 500 in our first series here in the season's second half? We are on the road where Desmond Payne thrives, hitting .372, and the first pitch of the series hits Desmond Payne in the back. I'm not sure if that's his first hit by pitch, but he hasn't been hit very often. But he takes his free base, looks to steal second, and he's there safely. Kind of a close play, but the jump wasn't very good. Now first and third, one down in the inning, and this is popped up to shallow right. Payne will stay on third and will not be able to tag, although it would be fun to test it. Will stay on third base, and the following batter breaks his bat and pops up to the pitcher. So Payne made it into scoring position with nobody out, and we could not get a run. We'll go to the field now, Payne going back and making a routine play. We all know his issues in the field here in AAA, and we saw that a little bit in the Futures game as well. But here are a couple opportunities in the first inning. Payne takes care of those with no problem. Top 5, Oklahoma City is up by 2, and Payne shatters his bat. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, and he throws Payne out at first. We'll go to the 7th inning. The Express have tied the game at 3, and Payne with 2 down sends one to center field. He got underneath it, and it won't quite leave the park. Payne is 0 for 3 on the day, as it's still a tie game, bottom 8. With 2 down, a man on first, this hit to the gap gets down, and the runner from first will go around third and give the Oklahoma City Dodgers a late lead. And they hung on to win this game 5-3. As Payne goes 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch. And it looks like he's getting chewed out there in the dugout. Not sure for what exactly, but I'll up Payne's bunting here to 56. I like to see him bunt more, but it's just too low of a rating right now. 2-0 game here in game 2 of the series, as Payne is going to reach first now on an error. Very bad throw by the catcher, and we're going to make him throw again. Payne running for second, and he's there easily. His second steal of the episode, and a much better jump that time. Next batter grounds it to second base, and Payne is stranded yet again, but at least the Express have the lead in this one. It's a 4-1 game here, top 6, as Payne looks at a fastball outside the zone. Now the 2-0 pitch is swung on, and Payne fouls that one away. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and Payne with a hit to left field that gets past the third baseman, and the Express have a 2-on, nobody out situation. That became a bases loaded situation, and there's a base hit up the middle. 1 run scores, and here comes Desmond Payne. He also scores. The Express getting the offense going here in game 2. 6-1 here, bottom 6. Here's a hit to left center. It has a lot of air underneath it towards the wall, but Payne can track it down. That's roughly a 400-foot out. And the Express went on to win the game, 6-1, evening the series, as Payne goes 1 for 5. A slow start in this series, just 1 for 8. The average was .340 to begin the episode, now it's .329. Payne follows off that changeup, the count is even. 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed, as Payne was way behind the fastball. Payne really struggling in this series, and there's still no score in the game here in the 5th inning, as Payne lifts one foul, and that's not going to reach the seats. Another out for Desmond Payne. The Express have fallen behind 2-0 as we go bottom 6. And this one deep towards the track. There's Desmond Payne to get underneath it. And it ends up being a pretty routine out. But we have to get the bats going. Still 2-0 as Payne swings through the changeup. It's a 2-1 count. And this pitch is fouled off again. This time it will reach the seats. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Payne with a drive to center. This one with some carry, but not enough as it's caught near the wall. That was perhaps the best contact he has made in this series, but it's still an out. And we got shut out in this game, 2-0 in a pitcher's duel. Payne now 1 for 12 in this series, 2 stolen bases. The average has fallen almost 20 points. Remember, to this point, he's only played 37 games at AAA, so the average can really swing with a couple good games or a couple poor games. But Payne needs to get his bat on track. The Express have a chance to split the series here in Game 4, and Payne starts off on a good note. Ground ball through the middle, we'll take whatever we can get at this point. And the Express do create a great opportunity here in the first inning. 2 on, nobody out, but a ground ball the second, and they will turn 2, leaving Desmond Payne on third with 2 down. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's a hit to right field as that will score Desmond Payne. He's not stranded on base this time. A little more offense in this one. It's a 3-2 game. We're down by 1, still in the 3rd inning. Payne's second at bat, and he grounds this one, and it chops foul, but the count is even. And he's lucky that fastball wasn't called. Count now full. 3-2 pitch is a line drive back up the middle. That's what we want. Center fielder has trouble with it, and Payne took a hard turn around first, and he's thrown out. He cannot get back in time. That was fantastic contact and a great at-bat, but it goes to waste. We jump to the 6th inning. It's a 2-run game. 2 on and 2 out as Payne gets underneath one. It's hit to shallow right center and easily playable as Payne pops out on the first pitch of the at-bat. But luckily, Round Rock had a great 8th inning, and it's 11-6 as we go to the 9th. Man on first, and here's a ground ball up the middle that gets past the second baseman. That is Payne's 3rd hit of the game. Definitely a good bounce-back performance here at the plate. And we weren't done opening up this lead. Bases loaded and a 2-run single that gives the Express their 13th run of the game. They added a couple more and did end up splitting the series in this 20-hit performance. 3 of those from Desmond Payne. And if he wants to keep getting underneath pitches, I'll upgrade power and see if he can do anything with those. Both those ratings now at 40 as we jump into a new series against the Iowa Cubs. And there's a nice line drive by Desmond Payne. He goes the other way into left center. Well hit ball to put himself on first. Payne not deciding to steal this time, and the bunt did not work out well, but apparently the pitcher did not catch it and instead throws out Payne at second. Probably a smart move on their part to keep Payne's speed off the base paths. Top 3, and Payne is now hit. It's his 2nd time being hit in 5 games, and this time on first, he's leaning towards second. Pitcher not taking notice, Payne takes off, and he steals second once again. Payne in scoring position with 2 down. And this is a fly ball to left. It has some carry. Payne will stay at third and watch as it leaves the yard. A home run for Steve Justice. We haven't seen Payne driven in by a home run very often despite being the leadoff hitter. So that's a great sight to see. But Iowa still has the lead as we go to the 5th inning. It's a 2-3 game. Man on first, and Payne swung at a 3-0 pitch. I think that's the first time he's ever done it. Now the 3-1 as Payne hits this one foul. Please get out. And it appears it will. It's not catchable. Thank you. Count is now full as the pitcher has battled back and he throws this one past the catcher. It's a walk. So Payne on first, 2 on, 1 out. And there's a fly ball to left center. The lead runner wants to tag, but there's going to be no catch. It's off the wall. Payne around second. Lead runner will score, but Payne will have to stay at third. We could have taken the lead, but instead we remain tied. Bases loaded, 1 down, and a ground ball to the third baseman turns into a double play. The Express had a great chance to take the lead, could not take advantage, and Iowa would take the lead later. It's a 2-run game, 2 on, 2 out. And Payne with a drive to right field. This one down the line. And it's fair and gone. Desmond Payne with a 3-run home run to give the Express the lead they could not attain earlier. That's Payne's 5th home run at AAA, as that upgrade to the power rating paid off. But Iowa came back, took a 4-run lead. 2 out again for Payne as he gets jammed, bloops this one just over the head of the shortstop, and is in with another hit. That's his 3rd on the day. 2 on, 2 out. Line drive right to the left fielder. That ends the inning, and the Express lose. 7-12. Desmond Payne had an off day in Game 1 of this series, so the Express are on a 2-game losing streak. Again, we will at best split this series, and I now look to upgrade his durability because he has an off day pretty much twice a week, it seems. We're now heading into Game 3 against the Cubs, and Payne is batting cleanup in this game after back-to-back 3-hit games, and he puts this one in the gap. This was with a man on third and 2 down. It's extra bases for Desmond Payne, and he won't stop at second. All the way to third, it's a stand-up triple, as Desmond Payne cashes in with that cleanup hitting opportunity. Round Rock leads 1-0 here in the third as Payne fouls off this pitch to deep left. Now the 2-2 pitch is high and the count is full. Another patient at bat for Desmond Payne as he puts this breaking ball into left center. Another extra base hit for Desmond Payne. Bouncing around off the fence, and he'll go for third again. Desmond Payne with back-to-back triples in the cleanup spot. Could this become Payne's new home in the order? Next batter hits a line drive to right, and the right fielder can't make the catch. Desmond Payne scores. It's a 2-0 game. 3-0 as we go top 4. Bases loaded and Payne is waving at that changeup. Now he hits a ground ball to first base. That's an easy play as Payne cannot come through with a third straight triple. Payne has another RBI opportunity here in the 6th inning. He gets jammed and this does not make it past the shortstop like his hit prior. Let's jump to the 8th inning. Bases loaded again and Payne waves at the curveball. He's fallen behind 0-2. With the count 1-2, he swings and misses at another breaking ball. Payne began the day with back-to-back triples. His next 3 at-bats were pretty poor, but we are still in good shape. 9th inning, Payne puts the final out away, and the Iowa Cubs are knocked off here in Game 3. The Express are 7 games into the second half of the season and are yet to win back-to-back games. We'll see if they can do that next time in Game 4 against the Iowa Cubs as we look to split our second consecutive series before going home to take on Oklahoma City and then Omaha. And we'll see if Payne plays in Game 4 of that series. I hope he does. Payne is now hitting .341. He began the episode hitting .340. Hit 1 for 12 in the first 3 games of the episode, and then had the 2 back-to-back 3-hit games and a 2 of 5 performance to close the episode. All around a pretty good day, no errors for Desmond Payne, and a 3-run home run is a nice thing to see. We'll also wait and find out if Payne will again be playing in the cleanup spot, or if he'll return to his prior home at the top of the lineup. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode in the Desmond Payne Road to the Show. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment below your thoughts, and let me know, do you think Payne should be leading off like I do, or should he be batting cleanup where the power he likes to use can be better utilized? Subscribe if you have not done so already, and I'll see you guys in episode 13. Thank you again for watching. Have a great day.